I promise you this video is not sponsored by Purple. It's literally just a sleep mask that I turned to an eye patch. Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and you're probably wondering what the heck is happening. Like, how am I here right now? Shouldn't I be in bed? Shouldn't I be sleeping? Shouldn't I be resting? Well, you may have noticed that earlier today I uploaded a video on Kick Around OvenBreak where it was, me going through the Grand Champions League, me going like, oh, well, I'm back in action. I think I needed to put a little bit more context behind that because I don't think people understood what was happening at the time. Because, well, think of this video as a part 2 to my, I have a problem video, which is probably just like, it's going to be called I have an update, where I need to give you some context as to what's been happening between literally 24 hours ago, because I think I recorded that video at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and here I am recording this video at 5:30 in the morning. Things never change. So I'll put you through a timeline of events. I record that video, and then I take a nap because my eye was still in such ludicrous amounts of pain. I wake up, my mother wakes up, I go ahead and take a shower, and we go straight off to the ER. Because we want to find out what the heck is wrong with my eye, because clearly something bad happened to it. And soon enough, the doctors came in. We had to wait about like more than 30 minutes, but eventually they came in, we did some eye tests, and they took this weird purple light machine and put it over their eye, and the doctor noticed that there was apparently this clear scratch over it. And even when my mom looked at it, she didn't even need glasses to see that it was noticeable, because through the little light, the scratch apparently appeared through the color of green or something. It's hard to explain, but apparently they were able to tell that something affected my eye. It had been injured, and that's how I've been feeling like this. This is probably wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is corneal abrasion, where basically something rubs up and damages against your eye, and it happened to me during my sleep, so it could have been some sort of a grain of dirt. It could have been my long, plebing hair. I don't know. Luckily, after that, they actually prescribed something to me. It was some sort of an antibiotic cream that I need to put on my eye about 4 times a day throughout a whole week. I think that's 28 times in total, which today I was only able to get it done 2 times, and that's just mainly because we literally got through like half the day without getting it done, because that's by the time that I got visited to the ER. We had it then. We did it 2 times, so hopefully tomorrow or this morning, I don't know, we can get it done 4 more times, and hopefully later on, the eye is going to be way more better than before, because luckily, it's not feeling as much pain as it was before. There's a little bit of strain, however, there are still some side effects. There's not too much residual pain anymore, nor do I have a runny nose, which is very good. However, the main drawback is that my eye is very sensitive to light. It is super sensitive. Anytime that I go into a room where it's like filled with bright lights, or even outside, I just cannot look. I have to force myself just to look away. I just need to keep on covering it while my right eye does all the work. Now, here's the thing. I already explained this in the previous video. I have a problem, and my right eye is not the best. The best way I can describe it is when they showed me the word charts, for doing a vision test, even with my hurt eye, I was able to see up to, I want to say line 7, where it does get somewhat small, but I think, I don't know, maybe that's the average or a little bit less, I don't know. But when I got to the right eye reading that chart, I couldn't even get past line 3. I'm pretty sure my bare minimum was line 3, but line 4 was just like, there was nothing I could have done about that. It's not like my right eye is always like blurry and stuff like that. I was just born with it being bad. I've tried getting glasses before because maybe that would be a solution for it, but that didn't do jack garbage, literally. Like, it's not like glasses are gonna improve the vision to it. No, it's just made bad. And I know what you're gonna say, well, get LASIK eye surgery. Do you think I have the money for that? Are you kidding me? If I had the money for that, this would be gone by seconds. This looks more depressing. Let's try and make the vibe better. Oh yeah, here we go. Now I got your attention now, didn't I? Now the reason I also bring this up is because in regards to making videos, the reason why I did the Grand Champions League video was because, well, all I had to do was run. If I just focus on obstacles, dodging pits, and getting a high score, it's not even too hard. However, when it comes to reading, there's the issue. There's a storyline for Kick Around OvenBreak being the Holiday Academy exam, and there's also a storyline for Kingdom being the Holiday Express, where both of them require me to read the dialogue to make sure that I know what's going on, and especially if it's worse for OvenBreak because I actually have to narrate it myself with character voice acting included. At least with Kingdom, at least there's character voice acting done by voice actors, so I could just usually do witty commentary off of that, but I would also like to have some context. So when it comes to actually reading dialogue and actually reading stuff like story and stuff like that, painful. So in essence, I actually can do videos The only problem is it'd be very hard to read anything of the sort. Now, luckily, hopefully, if a week does pass, my eyes should be fully feeling better, so I can probably get back to doing all this content related stuff, because I miss making content. I genuinely miss making content, and it's only been one day. Like, my upload schedule yesterday has already been out of sync because, first of all, I uploaded my first video at like 8:30, which isn't really too bad, but I uploaded my second video at like 5 o'clock. Which that's usually when I post my community post, and I didn't even post a community post that day. Out of every single day, that's the one time where I break quota for my uploads, where I did 2 uploads, one very much being out of sync, and I didn't even do a community post, which the only person I can blame for that is myself, because I know for each and every one of you, you deserve the best, and that's what I really want to provide for you, and I don't want to just drop the ball like that. I know YouTube doesn't want me to drop the ball, and I know you don't want me to drop the ball in general, because I love you guys. Each and every one of you plebs, I would sacrifice everything for, as long as you get some form of content, something out there, and I can give you something that hopefully you can cherish as much as I cherish each and every one of you. I'm saying this all while having the most trippy DJ goggles on here. This is how you know I love DJ Cookie. So I'm kind of in this middle ground of like, you know, I can make content, however there's content that's going to be difficult for me to make, or there's content that's probably going to be impossible for me to make because I can't really read at this certain moment. But I at least need to say that I need to thank each and every one of you for all the kind words on the last update video, because I've been reading all of your comments. I've been reading what should be recommended, you know, visiting a doctor, which luckily that same day before I even posted that video, I did go to the ER, but I thought it just made sense for me to post a video just to keep everyone notified as to what's going on, because I know for a fact posting it as just a one-off community post would not do it justice as to describe how I was feeling back then. So right now, I think this would be the best time to just describe what's going on, and you can follow me along this journey of finding out if my eyes ever get healed or not, which most likely they will. I literally asked the ER doctor, hey, am I gonna go blind? And luckily they said no, so I'm praying that I don't. It is kind of sad though, because it's kind of hard for me to play like any sort of entertainment, like watch something or even like play a video game, because usually with both my monitors and also my phone, I had to dim the lights down so much to the point where I could actually see things. And to be honest, it's challenging, but at the very least I can see stuff. But yeah, this might be a little bit of a more shorter video. It's not going to be too extended, not too, you know, much ranting and rambling and stuff like that. It's just me giving you an update, and maybe I'll give one more update, which I'm probably going to be called, oh, I am better, because I like doing the joke, I have a problem, or I have an update, because, you know, eyeball, funny joke, haha, funny eyeball. Oh, so yeah, if you still want to give your love and prayers to me, then realistically, you don't even need to do any of the subscribes and like likes and stuff like that. I'll still tell you to do it because it's just, you know, my quota for saying stuff. But most importantly, just take the time out of your day to just look at something that you usually look at a lot for, like whether it be some sort of activity or looking at messages from friends and stuff, and just cherish them, because you don't know, at some point something could happen and either something could be taken away from you temporarily or even forever. So just take the time to cherish what you see and make sure that you love it to no end, because memories are incredible things, and you don't want to lose those things. You want to make sure that you cherish every memory that you have, because I know I cherish all the memories that I have, and sometimes you don't usually take them as seriously until you might experience something that's, you know, could be taken away from you. And I know I'm not the best person when it comes to talking about stuff like this, but this is just me speaking from the heart, just trying to speak as serious as possible from one pleb to another. One person who can see very well to my disgusting face. But with that being said, you know, doing all the stuff, subscribe, hit the bell, bunch of stuff in the description, like, you know, social media, merchandise, Discord, and also a Twitter post. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, but above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.